eye boogies. Stink you like crust. I don't know. It sucks when it's in there, but it does feel really nice to get out. Oh. Help bonus is on. Hopefully that will get me a good set of things for this kit, because I'm missing a lot of stuff on my speed tank gadgets. Fruited. The fly fish one. Oh no. Why did I think this was the fly fish one? You're not dead. Die. Is there another one somewhere? Oh, this one's still alive. Doi. Somebody died. Get me out of there! Oh. Is that up there then? Yeah. Boing. Oh, I cannot see. I don't even know what was going on over there. Ah. Sorry, car. Going elsewhere. Is this a single floor one or? Nah. Okay. He's dead. Die. You're so beefy. Oh. Where'd go, big man? Oh, never mind. I assume they got the big car. I assume they're gonna focus it. There's not any bosses coming out of that, is there? Nah. Get him, 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 get him. No! Didn't get him. Here I am. Is there a smoker somewhere still? Okay, well. What's making frickin' ink? Making like a sick vanilla is the finest of the flavors. Gotta see the show, cause then you know the vertigo is certain dangerous. You don't have to sign a waiver. Get this guy dead. Ow. Okay, I'll do this then. I don't want to take a death. Away from us. Gotta get the distance right. Did that get that too? Okay. Yeah, I can probably ignore the bulkhead behind me. Boing. Why, yeah, you oughta. Boink. Shiny. But yeah, the fact that I got 2 Mega Shinies, I do believe that the help requests with daily bonus, or you can just maybe help with, because this is the bonus, but I do believe help requests probably have better odds of things. Like, they just might shift your tables up 1 level or something, who knows? I haven't looked at my 5 stars to see if there's anything in need of scrapping. What did I get at 8? Ah. Explosion area. I mean, I did just get 2 Gemeralds, so might as well. I think I can fit this now. Jeez. And then explosion damage up is like the only other basic thing I would still need on it. I think this is missing quite a few actual end things. Yeah, explosion area. Explosive jump, added explosion. Are all some of the very basic things before you start getting into the other bits. How much is return damage? A horizontal area up would be very nice to get more of as well. Does Boomerang have anything because a lot of the Boomerang ones kind of just change how you use Boomerang and aren't necessarily just straight buffs. Because, like, depending on what spacing you want, you might not want this. You might want a closer range one. And this one, you, like, might want it to get to its destination faster. That might be a thing. Oh, it has a flyfish on the cover, because it's the Mega Flyfish one. Since this is very unupgraded, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to make progress with this tank. But we can try. It'd be nice if, like, the first clear of a thing also had better odds of stuff or something. To encourage forward movement. I don't know why I was bothering to shoot at it. I'm glad you can freeze the eel from any part of the eel. You don't need to hit the vulnerable part to freeze. Hee hee hee. Oy, don't do it. Hop, 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 hop. Yeah, I'm not getting another thing killed in time. Main problem of this is lacking pool. And yeah, not getting the chest at the end seems like it severely cuts into good drops. Dang. Multiplier's too big. Come on, let me kill him first. Thank you. Stop touching! Whoa. Oh. So slow to deploy blast boots sometimes. Let me get back in there. You know what? No. Is there another thing? There's not. I lose. I guess I am still missing a bunch of even medium power things on these, so... I shouldn't be expecting too much. Are there iframes on? Or that might have just been the iframes from the shatter, the armor break. Oh! I cannot see. Help! Hiya. It's gonna kill me. How are you guys not dead from the late crunchies? There's been so many. The HP values are so high, and lid crunch damage doesn't seem to go up. Does enemy damage ever go? No, it has to. Yeah, it definitely does. I wonder if lid crunch is just like programmed as in a, if it hits opponents, is programmed to use your stats or something. Oh. Ah, I didn't even see what touched me. Yeah, this loadout of mine was left severely lacking. Yeah, it takes that long to even stun a car. Hi. And I cannot kill this eel to save my life. Get off here. Oh. Yeah, and the fact that I don't have a bunch of these things capped out and then upgraded means a lot of the gadgets are not only are like doing less power because they don't get the plus whatever % damage from when you upgrade a part and not just pick a better part even, so. Also, I just feel like the tank isn't necessarily that great with these gadgets. Oh boy. Was that even gonna reach? It did not. I didn't realize I'd gotten successfully broken even. Oops. Well, you can't let the smoker live. You know what? I might ignore these eels. Dang it. Oh. I don't think you can turn well enough to hit me there. His X10 box was weird. No, I didn't even see the time. Ow. Maybe I should just, I might just wait for the big stack stinger to get down here and focus this for now. Oh. Stop. I didn't see the small fry. Where even is its butt? Boo, not a thing. I want 5-star gadgets for these, please. Let me on top of that. Where are you guys going? might try to jump in there and get him. Maybe I should just do this until I get enough goodies. Sucks that both gadget and weapon upgrades cost a lot of resources, because then it really functionally locks you into some stuff for quite a while. You don't have a light to do. Yeah, the fact that that didn't trigger the lid, me dashing through initially, makes me feel like my suspicion that the lids don't spawn active even with the barrier visually shown. I feel like that is the case. Honestly, I really just want the basic gadget loadout. Gadget part loadout for these. Oh, this one doesn't have its stuff. My bad, didn't even pay attention. I wonder why they don't all start active, though. This other eel killed. Oh, I thought I got broken because of how hoited the screen got. Boo, really? Flyway are so tiny, even at massive. I forgot about that. Ha ba ba ba. Wondering why that Sparky was exploding. I didn't realize my bot was over there. Oh, my squid roll didn't come out. I might have touched a little bit of icky ground. I like to leave the guy out there alone, because he's just the only one out there, just spawned alone, behind a box. You know, looking out, enjoying the view. He's not doing nothing. I don't want to hurt him. He just minding his own business. He's not standing in the way of me and drilling or nothing. He's not spawning out with a bloodthirst. Jumping some hoosafits. Me. Whoa, no. I wanted to go way farther through. How did that not go through at all? What? Excuse me. Did that not bring it down? It did. Okay, cool. Hi. Did you hear that? Oh, that killed you already? Jeez. I don't think I got any good gadget parts, but... if I remember correctly, staying longer is actually mathematically worse. I accidentally mashed A through that and didn't see. I still don't see. It said there was something new on this one, right? Ah, vertical area, 4-star. Boo. I think I got a weapon. I need a scrap. Like, I really want to invest in a new main weapon, but gadgets also take so much investment, and it's all, like, the same investments. So it's a bit annoying when you want to not main a thing. I don't know why games love making it so hard to not main things. Like, almost none of them put in systems to encourage diversification in any way. Like, I'm not even saying you have to make diversification better, but the fact that it's almost always worse sucks. Oh, you'll have more options, but like, not more options you can deploy all at once. I can understand not giving people more hot options, because hot options lead to more power, because being able to do more things. Whee! You know, in snap moments is a more powerful thing. That is a form of soft power, but like more things to pick from a menu before you head out, that's not any more powerful. Freaking Monster Hunter. Making all the weapons cost things. Even Rathalos Greysword requires materials, and so does Rathalos Longsword and Rathalos Sword and Shield, blah blah blah, instead of here's the Rathalos core, use any weapon from the Rathalos trees that you want, and then you just hot swap it back and forth. Well, not hot swap it back and forth, because yeah, that's the thing that can lead to extra power. Though in Monster Hunter, like, I don't know, swapping weapon types, hot swapping weapon types really would not be all that powerful in its current state of like having to go to the tent to do it. Being able to do it whenever would be powerful. Just like go into a menu and do it in the middle of a hunt and just be like, yeah, I got a lance shield now for this attack when like you're in range or whatever. And then I go to this one, and then I go to this one, and then I go to this one when you're like this, and then I gun when you're like this, and blah blah blah. But and I switch to great sword when I get a down on you, and blah blah blah. They already allow you the 2 swap with Wild's secret pouch, but being able to go for whatever at any moment's notice, I can understand not wanting to do that. But why is it not when you trade in enough Rathalos parts and you get like the Rathalos ticket, and the smithy lends you a Rathalos weapon of your choosing for that ticket, and then you can turn it back in the weapon and you get the ticket back, and then you can exchange that ticket for a different Rathalos weapon. I want the greatsword for now. Okay, turns out I don't want it. I want the dual blades. Okay, give me the greatsword back. I'll give you the ticket back. Goldie's here. I need to kill you then, so you don't... Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's always so hard to see in the midst of it all. How is he hard to see? He's golden and glow. Look how much he blends in with the salmonid ink this time. There's like the sheen of the salmonid ink makes it so hard. Maybe that's my color blindness talking, but he's hard to discern for me. Yay. Dolphins. But yeah, this game also, you're like, if you want to upgrade things to be even usable at late games, okay. I didn't realize that was there behind that for me to even attach to. Yeah, if you even want your stuff at a usable level to even have a chance at success, you gotta pour a bunch of upgrades into it. Unless you just want to go back to really early game, but then like you would have to use a weapon from early game, otherwise you're just gonna get through it really fast and it's just gonna be boring. It's gonna be mind-numbing. Let me under, let me under, let me under. Ow, 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 ow. The car's gonna touch me. The small fry's gonna touch me. I wonder if the Moz is still around. I doubt it, otherwise it probably would have got there to me. Where is it at? There it is. Is there no Moz to force me off for this? It eventually does break down, though, at least, so they knew to make that part of it. I don't know what I even got hit by up all the way up there, but probably an explosion of something that I just could not see, or maybe even could have seen, but just didn't. Hopefully this game gets a free update fairly soon. Oh, I didn't expect to be here. Oh, there is another one. You get a big cool... No. It's a 1 star. Who decided 1 star should look really similar to 5 stars until the 5 star lands? Who's the funny? Who's the wise guy, eh? Honestly, if there was just a thing you could do where you could invest in, like, the golden salt grinder relic to make that more potent and have it apply to, like, everything, or even if there was a separate version of the golden salt grinder to apply to everything and you could, like, invest into it, all of them, and they all required, like, separate investment, I would totally even take that. Oh, this one hasn't come back up. Oh, well, now it has. Oh, hi. Hi. I was gonna say, that doesn't hit me up here, does it? Peekaboo. Ow, okay. I thought he wasn't gonna be able to track me well enough that close. I was just messing with him. But he wanted to bully. Almost didn't do this one. Whee! No 5-star gadget yards. It'd be so much nicer if the weapons in this game had the slot system work like the Monster Hunter slot and decoration system as well. Even if I would take all the things being way more expensive, even to accommodate that. Where after you make the part, you can put it in and take it out for free. And you just have the number that is however many you make to put in. Maybe there is iframes to that. The fact that or maybe it just wasn't active yet. Because otherwise ow! Walked right down the beam. Not what I needed. Hee hee. Ow rain, ow rain, ow rain, ow rain. Go up, go up, go up! Yoing. Wish the endgame grind in this game was a bit more diversified. Feels weird how there's parts missing that they could have reused from other Splatoon stuff that they just don't have in here. Like, there's some Salmon Run events that don't exist in here, or like anything from those events in the game at all. There's a bunch of base game stuff even, like freaking some weapons and grenade types that not just give us the grenade, but like you could have used something from it and thrown something like that on one of the gadgets. Oh, is there a thing here now? There is. Freaking stinking elevator bag. Like, there's no griller, anything equivalent anywhere. There's no, with the amount of piercing that's in this game, griller could have honestly just been a standard enemy type. And you can, like, change whether or not it spawns Chum at all, or how fast it moves, and where the vulnerable points are. But you could have had a griller flutter-esque enemy type. Like, no party like a Cohawk party. Help, 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 help. You need to be stopped. These floppers have survived this whole time because I can't concentrate on nothing. Okay. Fine. Now I'll concentrate. There. What else? No, why do they use the same message every time as though? Oh, well, whatever. But why is there no delete all messages from this user? That didn't hit? But yeah, no griller equivalent things. There's no like cannon-based stages. I can get there not being a mothership type thing, because I don't know what context that would do anything for this game. Honestly, it really doesn't even do much for the boost room. It's kind of boring. What else is there? There's, there's certainly others that I just can't think of right now, right? There's gotta be. What are all the events? Mudmouths wouldn't really be much of anything. You could have a glow. You could probably put in a glowflies type thing. Of a time where you gotta play defense more so than offense. I'm trying to think of the other events. Why can't I think of them? There's Tornado from Salmon Run 2, but Tornado's really boring. Like, Tornado's more boring than Mothership by probably by quite a decent amount. Oh, there you are. I get that it's testing a different thing, and it's like testing egg throw stuff, but normal play, you also, like, once you get into higher levels and start requiring more eggs and, like, needing to control the field more and can't wait for bosses to just come in 100% of the time, that also tests your egg throw efficiency and strategization while also doing other things, so I feel like because it would make sense as like a tutorial for how and where that's important, but it's not treated like a tutorial in the fact that it can just show up in the game at any point, at any time, in the middle of everything, long after you know how it all works, so... There's another... Oh. I was just trying to tether to him. Is that a big... No, it's not a big Moz. It was just 2. Yeah, what were the new events for Salmon Run 2? It wasn't just Mudmouths and Tornado, right? Maybe it was. And Mudmouths... I don't know, it feels like a weird... It's like a weird, less intense glowflies, where the power level of things is down, so you're not on the defense as much, but also... Like, going out to get this stuff isn't hard. It's like also playing on the whole... manage egg throw stuff, but I don't know, it's just so there's not enough going on, and once you have like a kindergarten level understanding of egg throw and prioritization and stuff, just like it's not testing much else of you, so what is there? I guess it also tests your weapon matchups against certain things and which weapons should prioritize things, but like you can get a loadout that doesn't have a weapon that is like good against certain stuff, and playing with randoms and everything. A lot of the events are just not that great, honestly. Oh, I already have a bunch of stuff. But yeah, there's a bunch of side order stuff they could have taken from as well. A lot of side order stuff started out as modified Salmon Run stuff anyway. kill you? I'm surprised. Ow! There we go. Oh. Ooh, another bot. Twitch, you really need to get a handle on your bots. It should not be hard. Just ban them. Me banning them doesn't like help site-wide. Twitch can do site-wide stuff that would be just prevent them in the first place. Okay, just that. Okay. It's nothing I have to prioritize right now. I'm just like, oh, add stuff to the list of where blah blah blah. I was like, okay, but they still show up in the chat, and again, they don't get. That doesn't actually stop them. That just stops them from being visible. That doesn't meaningfully do anything about the problem. It just hides it. I don't think I got anything I can upgrade meaningfully. Dude, I wonder why they don't let you mix and match a lot of the stuff. These all the same? Okay, they are different models, technically. Yeah. Because that leg is, like, zipped off. Oh, but not at the zipper. At a different point, this leg is lopped off. Okay. Is it the only outfit that gives you different... No, some of the other outfits do have different gloves as well. Actually, do all the outfits have different gloves? Or are these the same as these? Hold still. I think those might be the same. And then they're all the same in the same family, I believe. Yeah, I think gloves are basically always the same for some reason. Save for this family. And this family. And then this family, of course. And these ones are technically... Well, these ones are the same, and then these two are different. You know. Oh, the pants are longer in this one. And this one has one long pant and one crowd. And this both are medium. And then both are long. For some reason, this one doesn't go one long one from this and then like one shorter one from this. It just cuts one of these. It doesn't change. I think the pants are the only part of the model that change. Looks like it. Yeah. Shoes don't change, gloves don't change. I don't got those Meebos anyway. I remember I saw a tier list. I haven't checked to verify it, but I saw a tier list of like the deepest recorded what things have gotten in this game for like the bottomless buffet, what 100 marked floor, where I think it was by 50s, which is the deepest anyone's gotten with these things. And I remember not seeing Octobrush on there at all for some reason. If I remember correctly, Saw was pretty low. The highest was E-Liter. And then I think Tentabrella for mains. A lot of the guns were the lowest, honestly, which is a bit surprising, but I guess I've heard the meta is freeze and icebreaker. So that would explain why. It sucks, because I was thinking about going brush in this game. Maybe brush or maybe saw. I was leaning brush though. Do I have one of each type of brush in Primo? No. Cycle, pulley, Primo cycle, Primo pulley. I don't have a touring for some reason. At all. They never gave me a 5-star touring. From what I've heard, all of the, it is also just general consensus that, using bottomless buffet stuff to farm is actually pretty bad because of you can just get bad RNG based on maps and what things it decides to load that makes it incredibly inconsistent for the post-100 floors. And even to the point where people are like, hey, this floor, this prior to 100 floor is actually better than this earlier one for farming. Not because it gives better stuff because it being lower down, but because just like the map loadout makes it significantly superior. Makes you much less likely to get screwed over by it. Which is a thing I had been feeling before. Where's that flyfish? Give me that flyfish. Stop it. there's two of them. I didn't even see that. One of those is still alive? You... Get down from there. I don't know why I told them to get down from there when I was the one up, but shush. They're tall, so they still gotta get down from there. Oh, I didn't realize there were two cars. Two mega cars. Really? I wonder if they don't have an extent box if they're far enough away. Bye-bye! Stop giving me 4-star weapons. I still don't know what these blocks even are supposed to be. Is this actually just what, like, a lot of seaside town style, like, anti-flood barricade blocks look like? I wonder. How is the water getting through basically unimpeded? I get the water would go through, but I feel like a lot of it would still be blocked off. I know it's not, this is clearly not watertight, but feels like there should still be a lot less. I guess it's coming from multiple directions, so kind of makes sense that it's still about level with the rest. Oh, didn't even see that. I didn't yomp properly. Did it? It did not trigger. Don't eat me. I'm not into that. I may be a freak in a lot of ways. But that just ain't my style. That's one of the few I don't get. Pew! Goldie's here. You die. Oh, I forgot what path he goes. wonder if I didn't kill that stick, if that would have stayed in his way basically indefinitely. Game, quit pretending the 4 stars are something significant. Oh, hello. Fine. Hey. Yep. Things is happening. To space with you. Splatoon 3 did have a lot of space stuff going on because of how the game ended. And this game hints at a bunch of space stuff. Will there be space update? 0G inking. The globules of ink just float around. Did this balloon respawn, or did I just never bop it? Oh, a second Goldie. I cannot for the life of me tell where it is, but it's somewhere, all right. There it is. Ow, ow, ow. No idea where it went. Oh, there it is. I was looking for it. I died, Lewin. I'm not getting this one. Okay. Bah, 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 bah. Is this the last guy left, or is there someone else? Also, still 2. Also as well. Also. I don't know. The fact that you can just swim through those. No, not a 4-star primo. Boo, game, boo. Boo. Get out of here. Let me peel the primo-ness off, even if it's like a 10th of a primo-ness. Let me peel it off letter by letter. Primo. Don't. Thank you. Thanks for the boost. Blah. Can I get the big one up here? Oh, they just came down with it. Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Right. Climb. Climb, you silly squid. It didn't freeze it for me. So not a... Was there not a 5-star there? Looked like there might have been a 5-star. I guess there were probably 3 stars. A lot of 4 stars. A lot of weapons in general. That's not what... The weapons are not what I need right now. Horizontal area up max is very nice. Very, very, very nice. Can I even fit this on this yet, or do I have to shrink it first? I will have to shrink it. Well, even it won't even fit if I shrink it, but I will shrink it. Because it is good. All right, what am I taking off of you? Me. Actually, this is probably more me. Medium. Actually, that might be better for it being the traversal item. But I got blast boot and 2 fly wires. I should probably just stop saving my fly wires as much. Just save one. I don't have to save both. I'm still missing a ton of 5-star 8s on these, I feel. Yeah, not on you, not on you. Or 5-star maxes, I guess I should say. Because they're not all 8s. Some are 7, some are 5. Some are 4. But I think the only 4 ones I've seen are ones where, like, everything is a 4 slaughter. Is this big enough that they overlap now? I wonder. Even if they don't actually overlap, I'm pretty sure 2 can overlap most enemy types, if not all, now. Because it's not like they have to touch the point of the enemy. And most of the bosses are big enough. What are tiny bosses? I feel like Eel's one of the smallest bosses, at least hurt box wise. What else is a tiny boss? Flyfish are pretty tiny still. Not as tiny as they used to be, not by far, but... Oh yeah, this game is also missing any Grizzco weapon funniness anywhere. Like, I get when we're not connected to Grizzco specifically anymore, but like... It's not like Grizzco and Grizzco Industries blah 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 is unknown or very little known of, and the Grizz weapons got modeled like Grizzco weapons were. I feel like engineer would be interested in something like that. Mechanic would be interested in those. Even if it's not the weapon itself, just like something equivalent to like the drill or something from Grizzco Slosher. Just a slow moving but really heavy chunky projectile, and putting that on a cooldown instead of a ink could be interesting. What else? Yeah, just a bunch of side order style stuff. Being able to kit out the bot in ways like you could the drone in side order would be nice and interesting. Having different challenges that could apply to things in certain stages and whatnot, like the dark and the bot lock and stuff. Or drone lock have bot lock and maybe even lights out. Harder enemies, possibly, but like there's already the difficulty scaling in this game based on, you know, what floor and salmonid level, blah 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 blah. So that one not as much. Some of the enemy types you might be able to like sneak in a modified version of. The angler that shoots the homing missiles that you can then shoot. You can shoot those missiles down and whatnot. The little top guys, the bouncy guys. Though I guess they're basically the bouncy guys now. Let me eat me. Eat me like the funny mascot fish. There's probably tons of things about side order that I've just forgotten by now. I feel like some of the things you were able to add on to weapons would have been nice in here, like being able to add on the piercing and whatnot. You could add on to the hitbox too, right? Yeah, that was what the wireframe one was. There were just more supers in that game because it pulled from most of the offense-oriented supers in Splatoon instead of here's 3. Though I guess some of the supers have been worked into gadgets in this game. Because you got Splashdown and you got Zipcaster as well. I wouldn't really count Tether Whale as too equivalent to actual Killer Whale. Yay, bots on Discord as well. But yeah, I feel like there's a bunch of stuff they could have taken from without very little, that would have required very little development time or effort to add just some more to this game. Add a little bit more variety. Not to mention like the stuff you could probably take from the single player. Oh, I wanted big uppercut into the air. That's what I was trying to get out of it. But yeah, a bunch of single player content and enemy types you could do. There's a bunch of things missing season versions that you could take from some stuff and use. A bunch of bosses from other Splatoon story modes and paths and whatnot. I wonder why this is only to inkable terrain and not slash enemies and not just anywhere like normal Zipcaster is. I guess because I don't want you going out of bounds with stuff. They don't have to worry about bounding boxes as much. I am under there. A claw. I don't think I've done the crane ever since... Have I tried it since these guys got here? Yeah, I feel like I did. Are they actually... No, it puts them onto the reins. Dang. Waiting for ordering a box. Oh. That, okay. Spin. Hurry up. I wish the crane was wigglier. All the balloons show up and everything. Could I pop a balloon? No. Can I... What, can I grab one of these? Oh, it doesn't even go down. Boo. Not giving Orang a box. Why not? What's inside the Orang box? Whee! Oh, that one just broke on its own. Nope. Just pushed it under. I'm getting impatient. Even just the lightest touch makes him shatter for some reason. Orang. Way too early. No. It didn't open all the way. Dang. Too busy messing around. I couldn't get it when there actually was one. Can I get a twofer? Oh. Put them on top of these. Because it can't rest cleanly, it just shatters, I guess. Anytime they get disturbed from their upright position, I think they just explode. Can I put it on? Is that Big Man? There you go, Big Man. Have some spiralite. What if I put it on this slope? Is literally just putting it on a slope enough to make it explode, I wonder? No, okay. Aww. Aww. Come here, you. Can you build a really big stack of them? No. Okay. Dag nabbit. Orang. an oh. I want to get both at the same time, and I got neither. Whatever. Hey, were you sweeping? You swabbing the poop deck? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got a thing. What? Oh. Because I kicked them off their stands, so they just eventually explode. I think I'm gonna call it here for now. I really got anything specific to do. So, yeah, just kind of waiting for updates. There doesn't seem to be anything special in the post-game currently. I don't know if anyone's ever made it to bottomless 9999 yet. Or 999, rather. Or if the multiplier just gets too big that it's not even doable. I don't know. I haven't looked at any videos or nothing for it. Can I grab one of these? Nah. Okay. Makes sense, because they're not, like, considered a part of anything for any other part of the game. Why can't we fish? We can use the crane. Why can't we use this, but on fish, instead of using the crane on boxes? It's the same thing. Alright. This could be it. Okay. Just a hair on my nose. Tickling and itching. Anyway. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, there it is. Ooh, where'd my OBS go? There it is.